Today I'm diving into the challenge of figuring out what's really stopping employees from doing risk assessments. Let's see if I can uncover the truth. Risk assessments are a crucial part of maintaining a safe and productive work environment, and it's essential that employees are on board with this process. Fear of repercussions is a significant reason why many employees hesitate to conduct risk assessments. They might worry that identifying potential hazards will lead to blame or punishment, rather than seeing it as an opportunity to improve safety. This fear can be deeply ingrained, especially if employees have seen colleagues face negative consequences for speaking up in the past. Lack of training is another common issue, as employees may not feel confident in their ability to identify and assess risks. Without proper training, they may feel like they're not equipped to do the job, and this can lead to hesitation or refusal to participate. Employees may also feel that risk assessments are a waste of time or that they're not a priority. This can be due to a lack of understanding about the importance of risk assessments, or a sense that they're not making a meaningful contribution to the organization. In some cases, employees may feel like they're already overworked and don't have the time or resources to devote to risk assessments. This can lead to a sense of frustration and disengagement, which can have negative consequences for the entire organization. Workplace culture plays a significant role in determining whether employees feel comfortable conducting risk assessments. If the culture is supportive and encourages openness, employees are more likely to feel empowered to speak up and identify potential hazards. On the other hand, a culture that is dismissive or punitive can stifle employee participation and create a sense of fear. Management support is also critical, as employees need to see that their efforts are valued and recognized. Effective communication is essential for encouraging employees to participate in risk assessments. When employees feel like their concerns are being heard and addressed, they are more likely to be engaged and motivated. This can involve regular feedback, updates on actions taken, and recognition of employee contributions. By fostering a sense of community and shared responsibility, organizations can create an environment where employees feel encouraged to participate in risk assessments. I recall a case where an employee failed to report a potential hazard, and it ended up causing a serious accident. The employee had been hesitant to speak up due to fear of repercussions, and this fear had been perpetuated by a culture that didn't encourage openness. The consequences were devastating, and it highlighted the importance of creating a culture that supports and encourages employee participation in risk assessments. This experience had a profound impact on the organization, and it led to a renewed focus on creating a safe and supportive work environment. The accident could have been prevented if the employee had felt empowered to speak up and report the potential hazard. Instead, the fear of repercussions and lack of training led to a tragic outcome. This case study illustrates the importance of addressing the underlying issues that prevent employees from participating in risk assessments. In another case, an organization implemented a training program that empowered employees to identify and assess risks. The employees felt confident and motivated to participate in risk assessments, and this had a positive impact on the entire organization. The consequences of neglecting risk assessments can be severe, and it's essential that organizations take a proactive approach to addressing this issue. By creating a culture that supports and encourages employee participation, providing effective training, and fostering open communication, organizations can reduce the risk of accidents and improve overall safety. In summary, risk assessments are a critical component of a safe and productive work environment, and it's essential that employees are empowered to participate in this process. By understanding the factors that contribute to employee hesitation or refusal to conduct risk assessments, organizations can take steps to address these issues and create a culture that supports and encourages participation. If you've had experiences with risk assessments in your workplace, I'd love to hear about them in the comments below. Be sure to check out my other videos on workplace safety and employee engagement for more insights and tips on creating a positive and productive work environment.